Donnie Fresco. Listen, we gonna be rich and famous, Lamborghini life. See that man right here? Man, who's that? Who's that guy? Let me show you who that guy is. Let me show you who that guy is. See that? See that? Christopher Colombo. Conquered everything. He set it off. We gonna do? We're here to conquer shit. Now I want you to listen. You and your brother, y'all are very fucking talented. Very talented. But I got the fucking stories. And if we combine, we will win. The Knicks are not gonna take the chip because they got one guy. Now they need the other piece. The same thing right here. We work together, we gonna really get it. Now here's the idea. We just need one scene to show the people, and they're gonna eat it up, and we gonna be rock stars. Now, I'm part of the story of the movie, true story. I'm taking true stories, and it's a lot of, man, I could go on and on. So here's one for you. Archie, let's call him Steve. Steve is doing a reception or some type of get-together or some type of party because he's about to marry Annie, right? He's about to marry Annie. I'm telling the story as real as I can get. And I'm only telling the story because we're going to reenact every shit that went down. Betrayal, murder, poisoning, brother against brother, setups, sex, drugs, murder. Right? It's power on steroids. It's empire, but better. Check it out. Steve is with a girl named Annie. That's his woman. Now he wants to marry this woman. He wants to marry her. Right? So Steve is telling everybody, look, we're going to do something. The families get together. It's like a reception before the wedding. So me, Haley, my cousin, my other uncle Cap, my mama, my brother, right? And some friends of the family that's down with the set, that's down with the family drug business. Some of them came too. So we go to this reception, and it's like in like a hotel ballroom. It's round tables. It seats like 7 people. And at our table, we sat down, and there's a stage, and that's where he's sitting at, and the woman's sitting at this long table, and her family and some of his representatives sitting up there. So we looking at them this way while we sitting down here at the round table. And sitting amongst us is her cousin that's also working for us or the family. I'm trying to make it clear to you, right? So the cousin is sitting at our table. We sitting just like any reception. You know, you sitting, you drinking, you eating the food, you listening to people talk on the mic. You know what I'm saying? But then a lady comes to the table, which is Annie's auntie, right? And she's like, yeah, my family's the best, my family this, my family that. But we not paying it no mind really, because we don't know that the whole time it's some Romeo and Juliet shit. Like him and Annie is the niece of their op that they're beefing with in the street over drug turf. But yet they choose to get together. How toxic. And we there, nobody tell us they got beef. So the auntie yapping her mouth saying little things, but we not really paying her no mind. The cousin is sitting there though, but he on the phone. But in hindsight, what he doing is, because he worked for the family, he knows where everything is and what's going on. In hindsight, what he's doing is this. He's coordinating with two niggas that just broke in the crib. Now they looking for where the money at, where the drugs at, where the money at. So while we there, he's telling them, yeah, they still here. Yeah, you found it? Yeah, look here, look there. Yeah, they still here. Y'all good? Keep going. Right? So he communicating with them niggas. So, you know, after the joint is over, we go back to the Bronx. We go back to the house. It's just like you got a house. It's a private house. We go back there. And when we go back there, my cousin Haley, he got the house keys. You know, he go open the door. He was a kid at the time. He opened the door. He said, oh my gosh. So we run. As we talking about it was good. It was, yeah, the food was this and that. As we talking, walking to the house. So we run. When we look, the whole house is tore apart. The couch is ripped. The whole house, like a tornado went through the house. These niggas even took a shit. These niggas even made a sandwich, right? As they rob and steal from the house. So we there like, oh, and Cap is like, oh man, what, yo, what's going on? And so niggas put two and two together like, oh, it wasn't a break-in. It wasn't like niggas kicked the door down. Didn't come through the window. Somebody had the key. So the only logical person would be the cousin that was sitting there, that worked for them. The cousin now, I guess, sided with his family and turned against them. Because remember, they're beefing in the street. We don't know that. They beefing with that family. That he done married. He done married the niece now. You about to marry her. So now, they put two and two together and realized it was him. A guy named Ba now is like, yo, Bumba Clot, no, yo, my collar dread right now. Kill the pussy wall. So, Cap, he's trying to be diplomatic, like, hold on, this and that. So everybody now is putting pressure on him. Nah, man, fuck that. Yo, them done this and that. So like I said, Ba is like, yo, nah. He want to use force, right? He want to use force. Now, this is how we gonna flip that shit. We gonna flip that whole shit into with the cheapest way to film it and what will make sense. We're gonna take that same incident and we're gonna flip it. So here how we gonna flip it. We're gonna flip it like this. The main character is a girl. Okay? And the girl, she's selling the dope. It's the girl, her brother, and I guess friends of the family. They in their 20s. You know what I'm saying? They young, from 19 to 28 years old, or 19 to 35 years old, right? So, in the apartment, in the house, because I could shoot the shit in the same house that shit happened. In the trap, that shit look like a trap too. In the trap, I'm gonna send you a video how it look. In the trap, the girl is there who's the main character, and the other characters are there with her, and they celebrating, right? They celebrating, you know what I'm saying? They done came up on some money. She was like, yeah, yo, now we could buy a whole key. We up. And while she's saying that, and everybody's smiling, yeah, we did it, son, we did it. She get a phone call, right? But it's you on the phone. You like, yo, what's up, cousin? You like, yeah, what's up? Oh, you coming through today, right? It's the cookout today, man. And she's like, oh, I forgot about the cookout. Yeah, we coming. So she was like, stop talking to you. She tell everybody, yo, listen, all right, we did our thing, da-da-da-da-da. You know, we're going to break it down a little bit more with the dialogue, but all right, listen, look, Fresco having a party, a cookout. Who's coming? They go now to your cookout, right? They see you. So it's a cookout. There's food, hot dogs, all that. There's people there in the backyard, you know what I'm saying? Or wherever the location is. and they having a good time with you, right? Everybody eating, regular cookout scene. You know what I'm saying? Your character is there. I want you in this shit. I want your image in this, right? I'll get the characters. I'll do the casting call, right? And we shoot that scene, and it's gonna be quick. So we there, everybody's having a good time. While everybody's there, right? Somebody is doing the same thing that homie did. Somebody's there, a character is there. I don't fully know what's the relationship with him and everybody yet, but a character is there. And he's like, yeah, they still here, son, yeah. Just go, y'all in the house? Yeah, we in the house, All right, look, it's over here in the closet over here, right there. Now, them niggas is there looking for the money, and the Judas is there at the party with us, smiling with us, laughing with us, just like the nigga that was sitting at the table in real life, like when I told you. So while we there having a good time with you, whatever your character gonna be, with Fresco, whatever, they tearing the house up, they having a good time, they jumping on the couch, they fucking up the place, they make a meal, they doing all type of shit because they know they got time to do that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do the same thing these niggas did. They even took a shit, everything. So we leave the girl and the other characters now. Leave you. Now they coming back. And as they come out the car and they walk into the house and everybody's happy, smiling, they open the door and the whole house is tore up. The whole house is a mess. So the main character, the girl, runs in the room, open the closet. She want to make sure the money's there, but it's gone. She's like, damn, it's gone. They took the da-da-da-da-da. Mind you, the Judas is there with them. He's the most animated and most vocal. Like, oh, these niggas, we gonna kill these niggas, whoever did this. See what I'm saying? So now the girl is panicking. The re-up is gone. That's the re-up money's gone. Niggas violated. But the whole time they got a Judas and they just down with them. And they don't know. That character is the antagonist. One of the first antagonists, right? So he's acting like he never did nothing. Of course he's playing it off. You know what I mean? So now you call. She picks up. Yo, I can't talk right now. Nah. I'm just calling to make sure that you got back safe. And how did you enjoy the cookout? And she's like, look, right now is not a good time. It's not a good time right now. And hangs up the phone with you. So now the money is gone, and she don't know. They don't know who did it or who's behind it. That's the scene. Because what that scene is going to do now is give us the alley-oop for the main reason for the movie. And the main reason is that scene, that event, make her go deep in a whole nother game, because now she got to not only put back that money back, she can't tell the Mexicans they got robbed. Then she can't find no work. It's hard to find work. It's that time of the season, shit dry. Woo. So now she got to come up with something else. And the premise of the movie is not selling drugs. The premise of the movie is she gonna sell guns. She gonna sell guns. They moving guns. She gonna move guns. So fast forward is she got another cousin. He's locked up for moving guns. I got the actual newsreel. I got the newsreel. He's locked up. They call him the the merchant of death. He calls me every day, young boy. He probably like 35. Yeah, he's 35 now. That's my little man's, right? So we got the news clip, we got everything that we could plug in the movie. So she's gonna go see him, so we can't film inside the jail, but we can film the character going to the jail, going to the prison. And I think this prison is in Jersey. This prison is in Jersey. Somewhere upstate, but you gotta drive through Jersey, I'm not sure. So she goes in, they see her go in, and then she comes out. When she comes out, they asking her, yo, so what did he say? What did he say? Because what he's doing is, he's locked up, but he's gonna give her the people, the connection to go down south and get the guns to bring up north to sell it 3 times, 4 times what it's worth. But the main character is female. I'll see the other characters based on real shit that happened, real events that happened. I'll see about that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's it, man. That's the first scene. And that scene is gonna set the alley-oop for how the whole thing kick off. But I already got like 70% of the script written already. You know what I'm saying? As far as characters, certain other scenes. But that one scene, because that one scene has betrayal in it, it had a good time. It got suspense because the Judas is down with them. They don't even know it. It got a lot of elements to attract the audience. You know what I'm saying? And we tapping into people's emotions. Okay? And making the main character a female, right, is also a dynamic thing. Now, there's other scenes that brought us to where she's selling the dope, why her life turned out like that as a young individual, right? But that scene is what we gonna set to conquer. That scene is our Columbus. See, remember, Columbus set it off. Without Columbus, they don't got nothing. Columbus is who set it off. So we need our Christopher Columbus scene. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And then the girl eventually have a meeting. After they got robbed, she got to put the money back. She don't know what to do. Oh yeah, that's a sign right there. That's a sign. Oh yeah, we on track, nigga. So look, she have a meeting with everybody. And she tell them niggas, yo, listen, we got to put this money back. There you go. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. That's right. Put all the scumbags away. And the pedophiles too. Go get them. So, she have a meeting, right? And she tell them, yo, listen, man. We can't tell the Mexicans what happened. We got to act like nothing happened. So we need another source to get money and pay them niggas their cut like nothing never happened. And that's when the idea comes to sell the guns and to go see homie that's in the prison. That's my man's, and he could be a part. He could call too, like once in one or whatever time we need him to call in the movie, right? You know what I'm saying? This is real shit. And she gonna tell him at the meeting, once you get on this ride, there is no getting off. So you either down or you not down. But this is what we gotta do. And everybody look at everybody. One man said, yo, I'm down. Yo, whatever. Another nigga jump up, I'm down with it. Another nigga jump up, you know what I'm saying? In agreement, niggas like, yeah, we ready. Just, we ready, we down. You know what I'm saying? That's when she go now, meet homie at the prison. because she need him to connect her with how to do it, this and that, this and that, this and that. You know what I'm saying? Then we gonna catch all that when she going down south to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this is real shit. This is real. When they bring the guns up, when he was bringing up the guns, we had all the guns in Jackie house. Because Jackie house, even the commissioner lived next door to Jackie. The police commissioner. Jackie house, we know they not gonna suspect anything. So when niggas will call, customers will call, he would hit me like, yo, put this package together. I put the package together, and then he would come and distribute. Because guns go like this, faster than drugs. But, you know, he got caught up, man. When Bobby Shmurda got locked, I said, yo, man, yeah, I don't know. I fall back. He kept going because he was going to DR all the time with them girls down there. So he needed a serious income. So, but anyway, this is real. And I got the news clip. Hold up. Let the train go by. The guns he was selling, all them niggas in the Bronx, the YGs, the OYs, right? The Crips, right? All them gangs in the Bronx, he was selling them, giving them the guns. He was giving them the guns. And if you see this nigga, he look like an innocent little man, little kid. He was the distributor hitting them off. And I got the newsreel, the news clip of when the district attorney did the raid on them. You understand me? I got the news clip. So we could show that in the movie where it could be like, she get a phone call. Yo, you see what happened? You see what happened? What you mean, see what? Yo, turn on the TV. Put it on Fox 5 News. And then we show the actual news clip. The actual news clip. Right? Oh, damn. Now she's worried that somebody might rat. Because that was the biggest gun bust, the biggest gang bust in Bronx history. Over 140 niggas. And in real life, none of them niggas told. Believe it or not, none of them said nothing. None of them said, yo, I could give up the nigga that's selling us the guns. But we were selling it to whoever that wanted guns. The ops, whoever, niggas ain't care. You know what I'm saying? At the time. But this is easy for me to do, bro. This is easy because everything I'm telling you is real. We could even put the situation in there, one of the characters, you know what I'm saying? You gotta put how the girls moving today on some Janelle shit. The girls are moving like her. The online, casual, low-key, selling the panani. One of the characters, and niggas is telling him, yo, you need to leave Shorty alone. Shorty not right. But he's in love. He's blinded by love. He can't see. We need that in there. How these chicks moving today. You know what I'm saying? We also need baby mama drama. You know what I'm saying? I told you about poetic justice earlier with Tupac. Watch the scene when Tupac goes see his daughter. That's drama. That's domestic. We need to push it in there that the average nigga can relate to. So they can say, yo, did y'all see that new shit? Yeah, the new shit. Yo, who produced it? Tyler Perry? No. Who produced it? Will Packard? No. Who? 50 Cent? No. The Hill Brothers. The Hill Brothers did that shit, nigga. That's what's gonna happen. Cause they could identify with the shit. We're also gonna put a young character in there, right? Cause what do niggas do? Loot. We gonna have, of course, gang activity. So we're going to tie all that in there. We're going to put love in there. We're going to put a real black people in there too that really just go to work and be honest. You know what I'm saying? We're going to put all that in. We're not just keeping the street ghetto and a mess. You know what I'm saying? We were going to put a nerdy nigga in there. And we're going to put white people in there. Chinese motherfucker in there. Chinese characters. We not just keeping it nigga and ghetto. This shit going to be universal. So when people watch it, they can identify with each character. You know what I'm saying? And each character going to be well-rounded. Not just bored and flat. Each character going to have their own little realm, their own little storyline too. You know what I'm saying? So everybody can relate to the characters. But we need to do one scene. And I say, that's the scene. The characters go to your cookout. Hey, Fresco, what's up, cuzzo? Da 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 da. The girl is the main character. And y'all eating, having a good time. But the Judas is there. Telling the niggas, yeah, they right here. Yeah. And you know the Judas gonna be flirting at the cookout. The snake ass nigga. Right? So, but he's communicating with the niggas that's robbing the stash, robbing the trap. And they done violate. They took a shit, made a sandwich, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's lining it up now to where she can't tell the Mexicans what happened. They gotta act like everything is all good because they gotta pay their cut to the Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's real simple. It's not complicated, man. It's just doing it. Just do it like Nike. Just like the white man right here, Christopher Columbus and them said, yo, we manifest destiny, nigga. We only 5% of the world's population. Everywhere we go, everybody's brown except for us. And we're gonna take over this bitch. You gotta respect that shit. That's a gangster. They said we're gonna take over this shit. And it's not just a white thing. Shaka Zulu's a nigga. And Shaka Zulu was killing niggas. Say, get down or lay down. If you not Zulu, you die. And then another nigga that's not a cracker, the most murderous nigga in the world is Genghis Khan, nigga. Bodies. You know what bodies and RAPE, they was doing that too. That was part of the Mongol campaign. They said that out of 200 people, 1 out of 200 people have Genghis Khan DNA over there in Europe and Asia. 1 out of every 200 people carry his DNA. That's how much his people was raping. Okay? So we can't just keep saying the cracker, the cracker, the cracker. That's dead. Every man killed. Every man RAPE. Yo, you got Africans right now killing Africans right now, nigga. One of them cut a baby in half and gave the mother like, here's your baby now. So, black people kill, white people kill. Niggas make fun of Chinese people. Niggas say they don't like white people. You got niggas that tell their kids, you better not bring home a white person. Tell their daughter, you better not bring home a white man. Bias on both sides, my nigga. We gotta leave the racists in it. We gotta leave that shit alone, homie. If we wanna make money, we gotta fuck with these other nationalities. If we wanna be multi-millionaires, nigga, you can't be on the white man's the devil and the white man's a cracker and the Chinese man this and the Chinese man. No, we not messing with that politics. We not messing with that. Just want you to know, we gotta work with everybody here. Can't just be a this blackly black shit. You understand me? So let's make this shit happen, man.